Alrighty then. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 402, Benefits of a Clean First Draft. And I won't be able to copy the comments here in for a while because right now all of the admins are blocked out of 20 books at 50K. The main group. It's really weird. There's Stanley. We just came back in. He's happy as can be. All right. Benefits of a clean first draft. Reduced rewrite time. There's some people who take a month to write their first draft and 3 months to rewrite it and get it cleaned up. I tell you what, why do that? Seems like a big waste of time. Are you writing just stream of consciousness? There's what's called discovery writing, where you figure out what's going on while you're writing it. But is that a real story? Yes, but it requires a lot of rewrite time. How about if you get that story straight in your head before you start writing? Know where you're going to start, and always the start's pretty good, pretty dynamic. It's a great idea in your head, but know where you're going to end. Know the ending. Write that final chapter, and then you know where you're going. And your stream of consciousness will still stay on that track. If you're just typing words to type, then you have months and months of rewrite time, and that's not optimal, especially if you're doing this as a business. If you're doing this as a business, get it right the first time, and then when you go back through it, it's a lot better to make it even better, as opposed to trying to clean it up and figure out what the hell you meant with the first draft. So rewriting is a phenomenal investment of time, as opposed to tweaking and getting that first draft optimized. So get the first draft right, and then the second one comes a lot easier, the rewrite. So improve story quality. When your editor looks at it, if it's a hot mess, they're going to have to work on it. They might have to go through it twice. You might have to get a second editor because the first one kind of worked it in. It's like taking a glob of clay, you shape it into something, and somebody else has to polish it up all the rest of the way. Why do that? Your editor will probably charge you more if you're giving them trashy first drafts. So clean first draft is really important. A rewrite, give them the clean draft as opposed to spending so much time trying to polish this first draft that's just a big glob of clay. How about you take that first glob of clay in your mind and turn it into a bowl, so all you have to do is throw that glazing on at the end. Streamlined writing time. If you know what you're going to write, it's streamlined. It's a lot easier to write and get the right words. Now, a clean first draft takes a lot of preparation and, most importantly, practice. You're not going to get a clean first draft on the first story you ever write. It's just doesn't happen that way, because you may be a natural storyteller, but you're not natural when it comes to putting it into words. That takes some practice, and it's okay if it takes time. Invest the time in yourself to work on a clean first draft, not just jamming words. Too many people get wrapped around the axle of, I got to get the words. Yes, you need to get good words. That's why I only shoot for 2,000 as opposed to just trying to get 5,000 words of anything. I want 2,000 good words every day, and that's still a gazillion words a year. If you know where your story's going, you can take your story there. That's how you get that clean first draft. Write the story as it unfolds, some side plots, subplots, character development, all pushing the plot forward, and then you get to the end, the exciting conclusion that sets you up for the next book or wraps up this book. It should wrap up this story, but it might be a part of a series and keeps that overall plot moving forward. So as Mickey Spillane said, the first chapter sells this book, and the last chapter sells the next book. So benefits of a clean first draft, it saves you a lot of time and improves the feedback you get from your editor, and it's no harder than knowing in your mind where you want to go. Here's the road. There's where I want to get to. Now let me get the words and fill out and plant flowers along the roadside and add some things here, paint a line in the middle. All good stuff that you can do if you know where you're going. All right? Write a clean first draft. Saves you a lot of time and improves your overall quality too. Peace, fellow humans.